Celebrate your life. Celebrate the good and the bad, the happy, the sad, the joy and the pain, the sun and the rain. Celebrate life. Celebrate your life with love.
Hello, beloveds. How are you? What's up? Welcome to A Spiritual Remedy. My name is Sunshine Daye, and it's a joy to greet you on this Monday just to celebrate life and to celebrate recovery and to celebrate Ah, oh my gosh, all the things that we often overlook in our lives. If we have breath, if we have internet, if we have a cell phone, a car, if we have a bed and a home to sleep in, these are the things that I am in deep appreciation for and that I want to celebrate. And these are the gifts of my sobriety. Spiritual remedy is dedicated to people who are laying down any weapons of distraction, anything that is distracting people from living their best life. I see a world where clean, where sober people, where people who are practicing abstinence from those things that no longer serve them, where they're living their best life and loving it. And what I get a chance to do is to provide spiritual tools and loving support for your personal transformation. So, welcome to the show today. I want to talk about the word sober and sobriety and what I mean by that. Because so often, so many people just see sobriety or sober as just something having to do with alcohol, and I want us to think beyond the focus of the realm of alcohol and explore a deeper concept of living a clear and intentional and a purposeful life. Now, sobriety or being sober extends far beyond abstaining from alcohol. It encompasses a state of mind where one is free from the influence of any substances or any circumstances that cloud judgment, that hinders personal growth, or that compromises our overall health. And when I'm talking about sobriety and having that clear mind and having freedom from those things that cloud our judgment, it includes not only alcohol but drugs. It includes, cell phones, right? Like, so many people are just so obsessed with how many likes or how this one or that one or the other thing, far beyond just like normal socializing and social media, but it becomes an obsessive thing. And unfortunately, even our young ones today are not caring for themselves because they're so concerned and obsessed with the following and with how many people liked it or didn't or saw it. It also includes drama. Are you a drama queen? Are you someone who is, so obsessed with just having this whatever happening? We're talking about gambling. We're talking about shopping, under earning, overeating. We're talking about all of these things that will cloud our judgment. And I'm not sure what that might be for you, but go ahead and put it in the chat. What are some of the things, maybe besides alcohol, that clouds your judgment? It could be obsessive relationships. It could be anything. But if there is something, beloved, that is hindering your judgment, that is hindering your personal growth or compromising your overall health, it is now an opportunity to consider living a sober life. And by that, I mean, that the benefits of being sober, of having this clear mind, includes operating at our full potential without the fog of substances or drama or addictive behaviors, gaming, where you gain mental clarity, where you gain better decision making for yourself, and you begin to improve your cognitive functions. You know, not only is a sober way of living and good for your mental, but it's good for the emotions. You know, living a sober life fosters emotional stability, and you become more resilient in your life. And, you know, you're better equipped to handle situations that used to baffle you. You're better equipped to handle stress, and you're able to build healthier relationships. And besides that, those healthier relationships include authentic connections, because when I have a clear mind, it promotes genuine connections with others because I'm fully present, I'm fully authentic, and it causes relationships to deepen and to have that sense of community and support. It also promotes better well being, that physical health, because as we eliminate stress in the body, in the mind, in our emotions, as we eliminate substances, as we eliminate those behaviors that keep us stuck, all of a sudden we're free, and we're free to have a positive impact on our physical health. Our body functions are now able to reach those optimum levels, and we're able to improve our energy levels and get better sleep and overall well-being. So, sobriety and sober living is not just for those recovering alcoholics. It includes people in recovery as well, of putting down those weapons of mass distraction, those things that keep us from living our best life. So let's explore just a couple of quick steps to living our best life and exploring, sobriety, or a sober way of thinking and being and living. First of all, take some time to review your life right now. Whether you're free from alcohol, whether you've had some distance from your drug of choice, um, what are you wanting to embrace? Like, are you wanting to have more clarity of mind and more emotional sobriety and more physical sobriety, more mental sobriety? Like, what would that mean for you? What would that cause you to do or be? How would you live if you actually had that clarity, that mental clarity, that emotional clarity, that physical clarity? Yeah, and write that down for yourself. Like, what would your life, begin envisioning what your life would be like if you were sober, all the way sober, had that clarity of mind, clarity of spirit, clarity of emotion, physical clarity as well. And as you begin to see your life and to picture and envision your life, um, without those weapons of distraction, without those things that distract you from living your best life, begin to imagine and to see what a network of people who are doing the same thing, how that would benefit your life, and how having love minded and like minded people, people who are moving forward, not backwards with their life, who share your commitment, building that kind of community for yourself, that kind of support. And then finally, begin to write down some of the steps that you can take to release those behaviors and those things. In an age of digital stimuli, it's essential to release these weapons of mass distraction. To release, when did binge watching become cool? Just the virtue of binge watching is already binging. Like, limit your screen time. Be mindful of your social media consumptions. Create space for some meaningful interactions. Get with people who are also on a path and a journey of self improvement and self love. These are all steps that will help you to move forward. As you begin to look at embracing a beautiful, sober life, let me just leave you with this quote. The reality you experience is a reflection of your state of consciousness. So the reality you experience is a reflection of your state of consciousness. So what is the reality that you are experiencing? And begin to adjust your consciousness so that your experience of a full, beautiful, amazing life is what you get to experience by adjusting your consciousness. This is really what sobriety is all about. Because when we choose sobriety, what we're actually doing is we're elevating our consciousness and we're unlocking and unleashing a reality that's filled with joy, with peace, with genuine connection, with abundance, with with everything that is for our highest and best. And so that's what I want for you. So I want to remind you and have you tune in next week. I'm coming to you live next week from Florida. And there, I'll be able to also remind you that starting in March, our new time is going to be 1 p.m. Pacific. Starting in March, somewhere around March 18th, our new time to air live is going to be somewhere around the 1 p.m. Pacific time. So please adjust your calendar so that you can tune in live and that we can chat. I can read all your quotes. I can read what it is that you're putting in the chats. The other thing that I want to remind you of is that I have an amazing class group coming up. It's called The Four Agreements. Beyond sobriety, beyond just being sober, beyond sobriety, this will help to elevate our consciousness. The Four Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz is an amazing book that complements a sober life, that complements a life where we are moving our consciousness forward and we're elevating our consciousness and actually making and taking steps to live our best life. So make sure that you put that on the calendar. Make sure that you go to the website, vidaslc.org, so that you can register. It's going to be once a month where we meet and then we get a chance to practice. We'll come back the following month. We'll talk about our practice. We'll read the second agreement and we'll have our homework to practice for the month. So each and every month for 4 months, we're going to be in practice of each agreement. And then on the 5th month, we will culminate our 5th meeting. We will culminate with a celebration to really talk about and explore how these 4 agreements have impacted our lives and elevated our consciousness so that we're living and moving towards living our best life. Well, beloveds, that's it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in. Know that you are loved and that you mean the world to me. Until the next time, thanks for watching. Bye for now.
Celebrate life. You celebrate.
Thanks for tuning in to A Spiritual Remedy. Use the links in the description for a prayer request, to donate to Be That Spiritual Learning Center, and to join our mailing list. Remember to like, share, and subscribe. And you can visit us at vidaslc.org for more information.